I'm Philip, the founder of Sea Zen. It's been about 450 days since I posted that documentary, which gave a in-depth storytelling point of view of my business and how Sea Zen came to be. And the reason for me doing this one is to showcase and tell you a bit more about my mission and what's happened since then. You may know my story, you may not. Around the ages of 17 to 19, I had a sports injury that led me into like a deep, dark depression, became anxious, didn't like my life. And I know what that feeling feels like. It's absolutely horrible and wouldn't want anyone to go through that. So I guess that's the main reason of what I do, is so I can help elevate or get someone out of that mental space. It's horrible, maybe going through it right now, and you'll know exactly what I mean. Maybe you can resonate, maybe that's something you've gone through in the past, but that really is a driving factor for me. I say I want to change the world, and I do, but in my own way, in my own little section of what I do. I think for me, it's all about leaving a legacy, and we talk about how, if you're lucky, you get 80 years in this life, but for me, it's what you can make an impact in those 80 years of living. That's what really motivates me to do what I do in my own section, in the wellbeing space, improving people's mental health. So this is just a start. It was just a start, the candles. And as you'll see, as you follow along the journey, as like a big tribe is what I like to call it, you'll find that it's more than just a candle. It's a lifestyle. It's choices you make in your life that impacts you positively. I'm sure you've all heard of that saying, nature heals. And with my story, I think it's so true. When I was going through my rehab journey, I used to often come down to the beach, go in the water, indulge in Mother Nature. And what I found is it took time away from the busy life. You have time for yourself, to seeing the calming waves, going for a walk, whatever it may be for you. But just getting outside, it's gonna be super healing, being involved in nature. And I thought to myself, let's see if we can try and involve nature. That's something that's so healing, putting it into a candle. So with me using the premium essential oils, the natural soy wax, being eco-friendly and sustainable, and then placing that into a candle, a product or something that you may use often, that is quite common in any household, I thought would be a great idea. And what I want to do, the plans for the future, create more products. I want to take over the wellness space, but in my own way. I think nowadays with technology being so prominent in our lives, we can get so caught up in the rush hour of social media, on our phones, scrolling. Yes, we all do it, we're all guilty. But in taking the time to step away from it all, whether it be outside or using a candle, I'm showcasing my lifestyle to you guys and hoping you can take some inspiration, some motivation, some insights from it all. I'm not saying I'm great, perfect, nowhere near. Yes, I have my flaws. I still deal with things. But what I can say for certain is since that moment where I started to incorporate nature into my life, I've not been happier since. I'm a changed man from a few years ago, and I would not go back. When I first started this business, it came out as just a hobby and something that helped me with the candles, the essential oils, and aromatherapy, really helped with my mental space at the time. And I thought, okay, if this is helping me, I'm sure I can help others with it too. So then I turned that hobby into a small business, and here we are today. Sea Zen is not just a candle business, it's a lifestyle. So I encourage you to find your Sea Zen, your lifestyle, whatever works for you. You might take inspiration, motivation, some insights from seeing my story, my journey, seeing the content I post, but ultimately you need to do it for you. I encourage you to use nature like I have, as it's improved my life so much. I thank you for joining me on this journey so far. I also congratulate you for doing so. It's really empowering that we all want to improve our lives, improve ourselves. As humans, one of the best things we can do in our lives is improve ourselves so we can improve everyone, everything around us. It starts with us. It's the old saying that, work on yourself, fix yourself so you can help others around you and ones you care for most. Thank you for listening to my story. Until next time.